My name is Brandon Mack, pronouns he, him, his. I'm an activist, organizer, all-around angelic troublemaker, and one of your hosts for this evening's event. We're here at the beautiful Axelrad as a community to show our support for County Judge Hidalgo, and we're going to talk to the people to ask them why we should let Lina lead. So let's go, let's listen, and see what the people have to say. So yeah, everyone is out here. We're as a community, we're excited. Gonna talk to some people and ask them why we should let Lina lead. Let's start right here.
Okay.
How you doing?
I'm doing great.
Let the people know who you are.
My name is Mary Ann Friedrich, and I'm a precinct chair. I try to get out the vote in my neighborhood.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here. So why are you in support of County Judge Hidalgo?
Well, I think she's doing a great job. I really do. And I remember when she first started out, because I've been aware of politics for a long time. And I remember when she first started out and how determined she was and how wonderful. I mean, we didn't know that she was going to win. And it was just like so great that she did. And I talk to people every day who say what a wonderful job she's doing. I mean, I know they're detractors, but they don't count, okay? They really don't.
So why should the people let Lina lead?
Because I think we need to have somebody we need consistency. And her message has been always about what is good for the people. And I know that the state government is fighting her about things, but she's done what she can to really help us do what is best, especially with the pandemic. The pandemic is the big thing. It really is. I think that's been the key.
Awesome. What should the people do to support County Judge Hidalgo?
I think they need to get out and vote. Of course, the vote is not till next year now, but we got to always think about that and get out and vote and tell people. And you got to tell everybody you know to vote, because that is the number one problem in Texas is people are not voting. Enough people are not voting that need to vote.
Absolutely. We got to get out there and vote. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you.
I'm so glad to do it.
Awesome. So now we're going to keep going, asking the people why we should let Lina lead. Hello, how you doing tonight?
I'm good. How are you?
Doing just fine. Tell the people who you are.
Hi, my name is Zini Dang. I'm from the Student Government Association tonight.
Awesome. Go Cougs. Go Cougs. So why should we let Lina lead?
I've been following Lina since the start of her career. Honestly, I think she's a great leader. She's been promoting, really progressive ideas, which is what a lot of the young people have been wanting for a really long time. I personally love her personality, her leadership. Overall, she's just all around a really good person.
Awesome. So what should fellow college students and everyone else do in order to support our county judge?
Vote. Honestly, we're all really young, and I think it's so important that we all get registered to vote. And UH has a really good, program with SGA along with other different organizations to help people get registered. So, if you haven't gotten registered, please get registered to vote. And, we have several voter stations on campus where you can go vote as well, so you don't have to travel too far either.
Awesome. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much.
That's right. We all have got to do our part to make sure that we have a democracy, and that means getting out there and voting. All right, we're going to talk to the beautiful Carisha. Tell the people who you are.
Hi, my name is Carisha Rogers, and I'm just a local activist here in Houston.
Awesome. So why are you in support of County Judge Hidalgo?
I've been in support basically since she ran for office the first, back in her early election, working at the county party with her, just getting to know her and kind of person she wanted to do and the vision she wanted to create. I've been kind of a big fan of her. I worked with her on her talking transition when she got elected, and so just been doing a series of things and watching her work these past 4 years have been amazing. So I got to make sure she gets reelected again. She's been an amazing county judge, and I want to hopefully get her another 4 years.
So why should we let the people let Lina lead?
Because Lina has a more practical, realistic approach into handling situations. She knows how to get things done. She is not afraid to stand up to the necessary people to make sure that gets done.
Awesome. So what do the people need to do to make sure they are in support?
Definitely, first of all, vote. Make sure you are registered and donate to her campaign to make sure that she can have the funds to make a successful campaign so she can win re-election.
Awesome. Thank you so much for speaking with us.
Not a problem.
So you got to be able to support. That means voting. That means donating. That means making sure that we have the resources to keep our excellent county judge in the position that she is in. So let's keep talking to some more folk and asking them why we need to let Lina lead. So come on. Everybody having a good time tonight? Everybody having a good time tonight? All right, we got another person right here. How you doing? Tell the people who you are.
I'm Carla Valenzuela. How are you?
Doing very well, Carla. Tell the people, why are you here in support tonight?
I'm supporting Lina Hidalgo because she is really the best thing that's really happened to our county in probably 30 or 40 years. Do you know, growing up here, when I was in high school, college, you know, any of our public officials and leaders, when we would see them on television or the news, they didn't speak Spanish. This is the most incredible thing. Lena can give a complete speech, explain in detail what's happening in our county, and translate it, of course, in Spanish, her native language. She can reach out to so many people. It's just unbelievable, and I just think it's really exciting. So I'm here in support today.
That's awesome because representation definitely does matter. So, why should we let the people let Lina lead?
Well, because she understands the issues. She listens to the people first and find out what is it that you need for your neighborhood, for your family, for your jobs, you know, for your well-being. She listens to all of that, and then she creates different programs and policies and basically reaches out to everyone and sets up things to help us every day in our everyday lives.
Awesome. So what do the people need to do to show their support for our county judge?
Well, for sure is tune in, listen in, get engaged on all kinds of platforms, and then, of course, get registered to vote. Bring your kids with you when you vote. Make sure you vote, and read, study, find out what's out there, all the information so that everyone can make their informed decisions. Show up to vote. That's going to be the most important thing.
Thank you so much for joining us tonight.
Okay, thank you.
Thank you. So yeah, we're going to keep talking to some more folks, showing them why we need to support our county judge and let Lina lead. We're going to talk to this gentleman right here. How you doing? Tell the people who you are.
My name is Rahid Shahjan. I'm a member of the UHSGA, Student Government Association, and I'm very happy to be out here and in support of Judge Hidalgo.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being here tonight. So why are you in support of our county judge?
Because I think over the last 3 years, she's done a terrific job. She was able to change this county to a Democratic county. And I think if we look at what's happening in our state, we need to stop Governor Greg Abbott and all these oppressive amendments that he's bringing forward. And I think there's one person that's capable of doing that, and that is Judge Hidalgo. And I think it's important that we support her so that she's able to change this county for good.
Awesome. So what does she represent for you, and what do you think she represents for Harris County?
I'm an immigrant. I was born in India. And then when I look at Judge Hidalgo's life story, born in Colombia, to come over here and the success she's gained in like a very short period, I think that's inspirational. And I think people like me, young people, she is a role model that we can all look forward to.
Awesome. So what do the people need to do to show their support for our county judge?
I mean, definitely come out, get voters registered. I think that's the most important thing. At U of H, we've registered almost 100 voters within the past 1 month. So let's, keep up those efforts. Let's try to make sure people are more civically engaged, and that's the best thing we can do to support her.
Awesome. Thank you so much for being with us tonight.
Thank you very much.
Thank you. So yeah, we got to make sure that we're supporting. We got to make sure that we're getting out there to vote, and definitely come out to these events. We are about community. We're about being together and showing our support and showing up for one another. So this has definitely been an amazing event. We're going to continue to have fun here, but we're about to get started with the amazing program in just a little bit. But let's see. Hey, folks, y'all doing all right? As you can see, it's definitely a good time. Definitely a good time. So one of the things that I definitely want us to all understand is that campaigns take resources, and that means that we have to give as many resources as possible, from the smallest amount to the biggest amount. Every single dollar matters. Every single time matters. So make sure that you get out there, register to vote, make sure that you volunteer, make sure that you raise your voice, because it's going to take every single one of us to get us to the place and space that we want to be as a city and as a county. And so that's why we're out here tonight, to make sure that we're raising our voices and that we're coming together and showing our support for our county judge. So this has been an amazing experience thus far. We're going to have an amazing time tonight, and we're definitely going to continue to show our support. So please make sure that you donate. Make sure that you give your time, and make sure that you show up for County Judge Hidalgo in the same way that she has showed up for us during this pandemic and ever since she started as a county judge. So in just a little bit, we're going to get started with this amazing program. We have some amazing speakers. We have my amazing co-host who's about to get started. And we're also going to keep you abreast of what's going on with the Astros. So just know that we're here for the city of Houston. We're here for Harris County. And we're going to keep this amazing program going. We're here at the beautiful Axelrad. It's been a fantastic time. Look at all these people. You're seeing an amazing cross-section of the entire city of Houston here in support of County Judge Lina Hidalgo. So, in just a little bit, we're going to get started. I hope that you're going to sit back, relax. I'm going to keep you entertained as best as I can, as well as my amazing co-host. This is going to be a party with a purpose. And the purpose is to make sure that we keep letting Lina lead and leading this great county into the equal greatness and continued greatness that we know that we are capable of. So I hope that you're enjoying so far. I hope that you're taking to heart what the people have said to you and the reasons for why you need to let Lina lead. And with that, we're about to get started. I'm about to kick it over to my amazing co-host, the amazing Kat Clemens.
Hello, Harris County. Okay, you're getting warmed up. I get it. All right, I'm gonna give you, shake it up. All right, let me hear it. Hello, Harris County. I love it. Thank you so much for coming here tonight to Axelrad to join us to kick off Harris County Judge Lina Hidalgo's re-election campaign. We have an amazing lineup for you tonight, and I'm so excited to introduce you to each of these amazing speakers. I want to say thank you to so much to Brandon Mack for being keep it going, for being my partner in crime tonight and helping keep this party going. What I want to make sure to tell everybody is to please move forward. Move forward. There's plenty of space up here. We aren't going to be here that long. Please move up. See if you can find space at someone else's table. But all those people in the way back, you're here to see Lina. We'd love to see you closer to the stage. I know that there's also a lot of people who are probably wanting to hear Astros updates. We got that for you. So we got you. Go Stros. So we're gonna keep you updated, but the point of tonight is to celebrate Lina, to celebrate progressivism in Harris County, and to help her get reelected by raising as much money as we possibly can. So without further ado, I want to introduce you to our first speaker. She really needs no introduction. She's an activist and a stalwart Democrat in our community. I'd like to introduce you to Linda Morales.
Thank you and good evening. I'm Linda Morales with the Gulf Coast Area Labor Federation. We unite the power of 95 different unions, 60,000 members to advocate for working families in 13 area counties. And it is a pleasure to be here this evening. I sense excitement in the air as we gear up for our 2022 elections. And we are ready to take on anyone that chooses to challenge our friend County Judge Lina Hidalgo. When I say power, you say Lina. Power. Power. When I say vote, you say Lina. Vote. Vote. Thank you. Now we're ready for the good stuff here. You know, over the years, Harris County has seen our county judge show compassion, determination, and leadership at the Harris County Commissioner's Court. The office of County Judge Hidalgo has been a more just and equal office under her stewardship, one of transparency, full of opportunities and hope communities never imagined. She's fought for working people, and we can always count on Lina to work with us going forward together. Since she was elected in 2018, Judge Hidalgo has worked with our community, labor and community, to develop public health protections during the pandemic, included establishing work-safe rules for construction and grocery workers, and mandating public health precautions to keep school employees safe, advanced protections for county construction workers by leveling the playing field for responsible contractors who pay fair wages and employ Department of Labor certified apprentices for county contracts. She established the effective pandemic economic relief programs, including the rental assistance and direct assistance to frontline workers through the Harris County Recovery Assistance Program, and established a $15 minimum wage and parental leave benefits for county employees. Yes, my friends, Judge Hidalgo has opened the doors to county government and has a full culture of resilience, making Houston Harris County a better place to live and work. Judge Hidalgo has also ensured that county business is done out in front. Commissioners' Court meetings are now in-depth, dynamic conversations, routinely attended by community members rather than a brief formality. She sped the delivery of flood bond projects by allocating local funds to jumpstart construction instead of waiting for federal match dollars. She passed the most stringent flood detection requirements possible so that new development doesn't flood to people downstream. She has stood up for immigrant communities. Judge Hidalgo has worked to fight against family separation policies and against having a citizenship question on the 2020 census. The county has also passed inclusive non-discrimination policy, including sexual orientation and gender ID as protected classes. She's acknowledged the reality of climate change. The county has begun using the latest science from Atlas 14, a rain model that ensures decisions made on flood control measures are based more on accurate estimates of flooding rather than what has happened in the past. She also established an immigrant legal services fund to inject fairness into our judicial system by providing immigrant families who cannot afford a lawyer with representation and legal services to ensure that they are better prepared to navigate U.S. law. My friends, County Judge Lina Hidalgo has earned the trust of the voters, and she's got my vote. When I say Lina, you say, she's got my vote. Lina! She's got my vote. Lina! She's got my vote. Lina! She's got my vote. Thank you, and bless Harris County.
We got a woo girl. All right. That's all right. That's me too, if I wasn't up here.
Always good, always good. How's everyone doing tonight? Oh, come on. We need a little bit more excitement about this. Come on, we're here for our county judge. Who's here tonight? Much better, much better. So the Stros haven't started yet, but we know we're going to win tonight. That's exactly right. That's exactly right. So are we ready for a door prize?
Yeah, we're ready for a door prize.
We're ready for a door prize.
Christina, do you want to head up? So Christina here is going to explain our wonderful door prize for everybody.
Who wants to win something? That's what I'm talking about.
Get your raffle tickets out. Right now. All right.
All right, get your raffle tickets out. Tonight's very first door prize is 1 pack of 4 tickets for the 6 Degrees Dance Company in their next show at the match. This is like over $100. This is an outing to the match. This is getting out, being cultured, totally Houston, totally Harris County.
Come on for the arts.
That's right.
Okay, here we go.
And who do we have?
All right.
Get your tickets out.
Lucky number 0295561. Once again, 0295561. We got a winner right there. Yes. Wave yourself. Come on.
Okay, so you'll be able to pick up your prize at the front where you checked in.
Congratulations.
Woo!
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So I want to next bring up one of the amazing angelic troublemakers who work so hard for United We Dream and on behalf of immigrant communities, because this is an intersectional movement and we are here for each other. So I want to bring up the amazing Norma Gonzalez. Norma.
Okay, let's see if this works for me. So, good evening, everyone. I'm honored to be here, and once again, I want to thank everybody who took the time to come out here to listen to us, to get updates from us on the Astros. But as mentioned, my name is Norma Gonzalez. Like many of you, I am a voter. Woo! I am also a precinct chair, and I am the Texas lead organizer for United We Dream. Since the beginning of Lina's campaign, she has earned my utmost respect, admiration, and support. Back in 2018, when I was a little bit younger, I was still just a canvasser, but I helped United We Dream Action endorse Lina Hidalgo, and I don't have a single regret, and I can't wait for us to support her again. I was part of a group of canvassers going all around Houston, speaking to voters, asking them to support Lina because we knew that she would be key. We knew that she would be strong, that she would be headstrong, and that she would bring solutions to many of the issues that we continue to face. Time and time again, the statements, the decisions, and the work that has been accomplished by our beloved judge continue to amaze me and make me proud to have stood behind her and have voted for her. Despite the obstacles that we have been through, Lina has continuously been a rock and voice for our people when we need her the most. As someone who helps and sees people struggle for a hand, it's been very important to me that Lina Hidalgo continuously speak up for people who are impacted, our essential workers, our houseless, our elderly, and many, many more. From hearing our voices and supporting our legal defense firms in the courtroom, to supporting us in natural disasters like the hurricanes and winter storms that we have been facing, reminding us that COVID is in fact a real danger to us, and fighting for our voting rights and accessibility. She has done everything to keep us informed, to keep us safe, and move us forward. Since her election in 2018, our county judge has not failed us and proved to us that it is possible to keep your promises as a politician, to be held accountable, and to show us transparency, as well as being a role model to many, many of us. Like Lina Hidalgo, I am also a daughter of immigrants, so her work means a lot to me. I know I'll be at the polls, and I hope to see you at the polls as well. Thank you again, everybody, for being out here, and I'll pass it back to Brandon and Kat.
Awesome. All right. All the people who are supporting Lina Hidalgo, can I get a clap?
Come on.
All right. All the people who are supporting Lina Hidalgo, can I get 2 claps?
Yes.
Okay. Now you're following. Okay. All the people who are here supporting Lina Hidalgo, can I get 3 claps? That's what I'm talking about. Thank you. I want to take a moment before we pick the winner for the next door prize. I want to take a moment to thank the clubs, the club leaders and the clubs who are a part of co-hosting tonight, who are a part of making tonight as awesome as it is. We have Jennifer Halverson with the Area 5 Democrats. Erica Lawrence with the Democratic Club of the Woodlands. I see you. John Cutter with the Humble Area Democrats. Art Pronin over here with the Ireland Democrats. Oh, Kat Clemens with Road Women.
Give it up for yourself. Give it up for yourself.
We have the next speaker right over here, Adrian Ozuna with the Southwest Democrats. Stephanie Bailey with the Spring Democratic Club. The Texas Freedom Network.
Yes.
And Swing Texas Left. Thank you, guys. Without you guys, tonight would not be possible. So thank you so much for supporting. This is the top of our ticket, and it shows the unity in this county because this is who we need to be supporting. And now, for our next door prize.
All right, we definitely want to say thank you to the amazing Axelrad for hosting us here tonight. And if I'm not mistaken, our next prize is from Axelrad, right? It includes Axelrad. So here's our next prize.
It is Axelrad. You get $50 gift certificate from Axelrad and tickets to the to the same amazing dance company performance that we had in the last one.
All right.
It's a little extra.
It's a little extra.
All right.
They get better and better, right?
All right, so our winner is lucky number 0295627. Once again, 0295627. We got a winner. Thank you so much. You can pick up your prize from back there at the front. Thank you so much, and congratulations. All right, so let's give it up for our next speaker, an amazing leader and activist in our community and representing the Southwest Democrats. Give it up for Adrian Ozuna.
Good evening. My name is Adrian Ozuna. I'm the president of Southwest Democrats, and I'm a policy advocate. And forgive me, I just got new glasses with progressive, so adjusting is getting old as hell. Thank you. So thinking back to 2018 and what happened then that brought us to this point. Back then, County Commissioner's Court was 4 white men and 1 black man, Rodney Ellis. Recently, the census came out and it reminded us that Harris County, with 4.7 million people, is diverse, very diverse. Hard work, determination, and a vision for what could be drove Lina Hidalgo to run for county judge. And that was when everyone said it was a lost cause. But still, she had a vision for what could be and what Harris County could do to drive an imagination for what was possible. She told us in 2018 that budgets reflected our priorities and our values. She told us that County Commissioner's Court lacked imagination for what was possible, for what they could do for the people. And that was the heart of the vision, putting people first. What could they do? So in 2018, we got a call, my husband Eric and I, from then candidate Hidalgo. And she was like, we want to talk about the campaign. So we're like, okay, we'll go and talk about the campaign. Now, if you remember 2018, that was an uncontested race, and it was the contested races that got all the attention. So we're like, let's go and have dinner with Lina, and we did. We left that meeting with a drive and determination to make sure she got elected because she had that determination and vision to change Harris County. Her election was transformative. Think about that. There is power in representation. There is power in imagery. There is power in a woman leading us and a Latina. So the vision is not complete. She has obstacles, but that imagination has met each challenge as they've arrived. So tonight, as we launch the re-election campaign, re-elect Judge Lina Hidalgo. Reach into your pockets and donate, 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 because she is the one that they are coming after, and we want to make sure that Harris County continues its new progressive path. Thank you.
All right. Thank you, Adrian. All right, I want to hear y'all say it. Let Lina lead. Let Lina lead. Let Lina lead. Let Lina lead. Exactly. That's why we're here. We're here to make sure that we have our county judge still with us in this next upcoming cycle. So, who's ready for another prize? All right, what do we got for the people?
All right, this is actually the grand prize. Watch out. So the stage is improv theater. You get actually 2 sets of 4 tickets. So you get to go out on 2 separate occasions and have a great time with 3 of your favorite people. And pregame here at Axelrad. All right? Thank you, Axelrad.
All right, so our lucky winner is 029 5557. Once again, 029 5557. Do we have a winner out there? Do we check your tickets? Do we have a winner? I think we might have to go back.
Okay, one more time.
One more time, 029 5557.
Going once. All right, jump and shout if it's you.
Do we got someone? I see someone pointing, but do we have them? All right. I think we might have to go to another one.
Let's do another one.
All right.
Must be present to win.
Oh, wait a minute. We got a winner there. Wave your hand so we can see you.
Is it Martha? Is it Martha?
Not seeing a...
No.
Up.
All right, let's do this again.
I think we got to do another one.
Right. Here we go.
Must be present to win. And that means we want to see you present. All right. Do we got... Hold on. Do we got someone?
We got one. Where are they? Okay, they're over there.
There we go. Now we got presents. See, when we say presents, we mean presents. And we also mean present when you are voting for our next county judge.
Awesome. Congratulations. Our next speaker, well, my goodness, she's been involved with SEMA's campaign. She's an organizer. She's an activist. And what amazing representation to have in our county. Please help me welcome Sudi Samandari.
Woohoo!
Hello, everyone. Hi. My name is Sudi Samandari, and I'm a proud member of Team Lina. So I first met Lina when she had just decided to run for her position, her current position for office. And obviously I was so impressed and so inspired by who she was. I started asking her questions every time I saw her, and she would always very eloquently answer my questions. And then one day I asked her a question, and her answer has been stuck with me ever since. I asked her, "Why you?" And she simply said, "Why not me?" You know, by this time, she had already checked all the boxes for me. She was this brilliant woman, a young woman. She was passionate, she was driven, she was fearless, she was courageous, and so gutsy to run for such a difficult and challenging race. I was blown away by her. And, you know, I said, yeah, she has really checked all the boxes for me in my head. But something about that answer really stuck with me and struck me super special. It wasn't the way my head was feeling, it was the way my heart was feeling. I felt something good in my heart. She was speaking to me, I was looking at her, and I'm thinking, she's making me so happy. She's making my heart so happy. She's giving me hope. She was giving me hope. You see, I fled Iran and its horrible, horrible government to come to this country as a young immigrant woman of color with my own hopes and dreams. And years later, I have this brilliant young woman in front of me, a young immigrant woman of color who is blowing me away. And that was it. From then on, I was Team Lina. Also. So, fast forward, she got elected, she made history, she has done all these wonderful things. If I was to tell you everything she's done, I'll be talking for hours, and all the other speakers before me so eloquently explained what she's done. But honestly, to call her a rising star is so underestimating her, right? So, she gives me hope every day for Harris County. She gives me hope every day for a state of Texas. She gives me hope every day for this country. And dare I say, she gives me hope for the entire world. Now, talk about attaining your American dream. She's been amazing. And I truly believe as much as she has accomplished so far, this is just the beginning of her journey. That she is paving the way, continues paving the way for our children in Texas and for the future of this country and the next generations. I just can't wait to watch her continue on her path. Can you? We have to watch her continue on her path. So now, my friends, here we are. I'm going to ask you, to invite you to look hard. And if you see what I see in Lina, I'm going to get emotional now. If you see what I see in Lina, if you believe in Lina as much as I believe in Lina, if you are as proud of Lina as I am every day, then come on and join us. Join me to support her. Do everything you can. Give everything you got. Come on, you have to dig deeper. You have to work harder. You have to reach further to re-elect this amazing, amazing woman. So, who is with me? Who is with me? Believe me when I say, without a doubt, Lina is the present of Texas and is the future of this country. Let's go re-elect Lina, Team Lina all the way.
Astros are up 1-0. Just say. I'm putting that out there to assuage some fears. Oh my goodness. Good job, Sudi. Thank you. I have the absolute honor tonight of introducing you to our Harris County Judge, Lina Hidalgo, an amazing leader and a true inspiration for so many. Let me give you a little bit of her background, like you don't already know it, but I'm gonna do it. She was born in Bogota, Colombia. Judge Hidalgo moved to Houston with her family when she was just 15 and studied political science at Stanford, graduated in 2013. She then moved to Thailand to work for an NGO on press freedoms before landing in Houston again to be a translator for the Texas Medical Center and a volunteer for the Texas Civil Rights Project. So much. Now Lina's accomplishments, you guys, they speak for themselves, don't they? In a county with a population larger than 26 states, Lina is bringing government back to the people, even as others have tried to take voting rights away. We know who they are. She's taking steps to make government proactive instead of reactive, and developed innovative policies on science in her COVID response, in disaster recovery, bail reform, early childhood education, elections, and voting access, just for a few examples. And these are already, thank you, these are already becoming national best practices. She's opened the door to bring transparency and accountability to what used to be a closed door process. When I first met Lina, she had come to a Road Women meeting and spoke to the late, great Diane Mosier. All I had to hear from Diane was that this was the candidate that we needed to get behind. Because, Diane knew a thing or two about a thing or two. But it was so much more than that. Her bravery, Judge Hidalgo's bravery, just to throw her hat in the ring, to go against an incumbent who was so entrenched into the county's politics, to be brave enough to go into the arena, that was admirable. And as a person of color, as a Latinx woman, that was inspirational. But her qualities, the qualities that she possessed, were so much bigger. And it was so easy for all of us to root for and eventually vote for her. Her work on behalf of Harris County has garnered her accolades, such as being recently named Emily's List 2021 Rising Star. She was named a Time Magazine Next Leader. She's been listed on Forbes magazine 30 under 30. and she's won the National Hispanic Institute's Person of the Year Award for 2020. I am so proud and a little emotional. I'm so proud to stand in front of you all tonight to say, please help me welcome our Harris County Judge, Lina Hidalgo, to the stage.
Thank you guys so much. I'm so happy to see everyone. Hello, Harris County. You guys, we have such a beautiful group of people here. We have folks who are longtime activists, and we have some new faces. And so before we go any farther, I want everybody to know that there are leaders here today who have been fighting for the future of this county and this state for many years. And so I want to say, number one, thank you. Thank you. And second, thank you for being on our team. Let's give a round of applause to so many incredible leaders who are here. And thank you to everybody who's spoken, and such a wonderful introduction, Kat, and our MCs. To our elected officials, do we have elected officials in the house today that want to raise their hands? I think I see County Treasurer Dylan Osborne. He's an incredible job, and I support him wholeheartedly, and I can't see other people because it's dark and I'm not wearing my glasses, but all our elected officials, are any candidates? We'll look around for them. To our volunteers, thank you. And y'all, we wouldn't be here if it weren't for the incredible team at Axelrad, which lent us this space. And it is such a fantastic place for us to gather. And it's convenient because the Astros game is going to be on soon if it's not already. So hopefully we can translate this positive energy into a win for our Astros. It's about solidarity, the fact that we're all here together, and that's what I feel when I'm here with each of you. And solidarity is important these days in this state. After so many setbacks, we're facing a moment when voting rights are not just being stripped away, but they're being covered by a veil of criminality. As gun violence rises, we're facing a situation in which the state is getting rid of any semblance of common sense gun laws that existed at all. Where teachers are being gagged from teaching about racism in our history, where abortion is all but banned in this state. Where we still face challenges from the power grid, remember that, to 20% insurance rate, and yet state leaders are focusing on demonizing transgender children for political gain. And so, as we lick our wounds and go forward, seeing these things that are happening, we have to remember that change is possible in this state because we demonstrated it in this county. You demonstrated it. In 2018, we all remember 2018. This county had been a Republican stronghold for a generation. Nobody thought we could win the seats we won, but we did. Because of the folks here, we organized, we built on the work that had been done, and we won. And with that victory, we've made so much change, positive change. The largest environmental investment in 30 years, recognizing that climate change can't be a dirty word if we want to make sure that we're in the forefront of energy, all kinds of energy, that we're competitive, investing in our children and our families to make sure that there's access to early childhood education, that we have access to broadband, that we're narrowing the digital divide, focusing on plain old good government, on smart on crime policies and criminal justice reform, on building the most accessible elections in the country. And of course, the status quo in Austin doesn't like to see this change because they know what it means when they see change in the state's largest county, larger than 26 states in population. We don't have to spell out what that means for the status quo leadership at the state level. And so tragically, instead of pushing back with a difference of opinion and ideas, they're coming after our access to the ballot box. They're defunding our county coffers, making it hard for us to have the revenue to provide the services that are necessary. And so we have to fight back. Today's gathering is remarkable. To see so many Democratic leaders, activists, clubs come together and coalesce around this campaign. It is so powerful. It is so remarkable. And it is necessary. It is necessary because we can't take anything for granted. In 2018, we didn't take it for granted. I remember us all watching those numbers come in and seeing how close it was. This race, we won it by under 2 points. We have 3 Republican opponents already, and the filing deadline hasn't even passed yet. Pundits in D.C., leaders in Austin coming after me day after day after day. I'm sure you guys see that. And so we need to win. We need to win because we need to continue to show the country that Texas and Harris County are places where democracy and diversity are respected. It's bigger than an election. When some folks, instead of making smart policy, pander to people's worst instincts, we've seen where that takes us, and we've seen how far the leadership at the state level will go to feed that pandering. So we have to show that in Texas, we lead based on compassion. We lead based on smart policy. We lead based on self-respect, not on pandering. We do what's right. And you have my commitment to continue trying my absolute best to do what's right. And I may not always be perfect, but by gosh, you're going to try. I'm going to try, and I will never be out there pandering. So you guys, everyone who's here today, I'm already counting on you as part of the team. I hope that's the case. So we're going to be reaching out for block walking, for volunteering, for phone banking, for helping us reach all of the people in this incredible county that we call home so we can continue to make it even better because we love this place. I love this place. It's made me who I am. And so I'm honored to be standing here seeking a second term as county judge. I will be so honored if I'm able to continue working on so much unfinished work we have to make sure that if disaster strikes, we put people first, not politics first, and to see each and every one of you come next November to celebrate once again. I know we'll be there, but it's going to take hard work. So let's win. Let's continue making history in this country. We can do this and show what Texas and Harris County can be. Thank you all so much for your incredible support. Thank you.
Y'all, the party's not over quite yet. Thank you all for coming out to support Judge Lina Hidalgo for her re-election campaign for 2022. We want to thank all of our sponsors that played an incredible part in making tonight such a wonderful event. Thank you all so much. Now, I know the only reason I came here was to actually get a photo with Lina Hidalgo. So, if you're like me and you want to go get a selfie to commemorate the night, please head that direction, and we're going to do a line so we can all do some selfies and post them afterward to support Harris County Judge Lina Hidalgo.
Greetings, Judge Hidalgo. Thank you so much for everything that you have done for Harris County. You are truly the right person at the right time, and we need you for another 4 years. And I'm asking all of you who are here tonight to consider and pledge that you will give $5, $10, $15, $20, $25 a month for the next 12 months to make sure that she has the backing from you and from all of us so that she can run the best campaign ever. Along with that, we all need to commit to getting 5 of our friends and to get them together and talk to them about what a fantastic judge she has been for our county, and then to ask them to spread it on to 5 more of their friends. And we will truly then have the foundation to be able to deliver the vote and the money needed for her campaign. Judge Hidalgo, thank you again for the wonderful service that you have given our county.
Hi, I'm Adrian Ozuna, and I, along with my husband Eric Manning, are proud to support Judge Lina Hidalgo's re-election campaign. 3 years ago, then candidate Hidalgo told us that Commissioner's Court lacked imagination with what they could accomplish for Harris County. She was right. Let's keep her in the judge's office to continue making Harris County a better place for all her residents. Judge Lina Hidalgo represents the bright blue future Texas can become.
Hi everyone, my name is Kat Clemens and I am the president of Road Women. We are so proud to be a sponsor for tonight's event for a very simple reason. We believe that Harris County Judge Lina Hidalgo is the progressive candidate that we need at the top of our ticket. Because during the darkest times for Harris County, Judge Hidalgo shined. From Hurricane Harvey to handling a global pandemic, she has shown leadership and bravery and a real dedication to keeping all of us safe. Plus, she speaks truth to power and stands for what is right. But on a more personal note, I'm proud to be a part of a club that supports Judge Hidalgo, because even though I'm more than a decade older than she is, she inspires me. And I know I'm preaching to the choir when I say that representation matters, but it really does. Because seeing her at the helm of Harris County means so much. And if it means so much to me, then I can only imagine how little girls everywhere are seeing her and then want to follow in her footsteps and then actually believe that they can. She has shown bravery and intelligence, grit and tenacity, and Latinas everywhere are seeing her and believing they have it in themselves to do the same. Judge Hidalgo is the person that we need to rally around as Harris County Democrats, and it needs to start now. And that's why the Road Women Board voted to become a sponsor for tonight's event. Her victory means a victory for Democrats up and down the ticket, and that's what we are fighting for. Because our mission is to elect progressive, pro-choice Democrats into office, and it starts with Lina. Her victory means a victory for Democrats countywide. So please join us in supporting Lina tonight. Thank you.